So this time Toto came in, and I told Vika I was when Sultana called it on Vika, and then she said, and I told Vika exactly what that how Toto came in. The couching, Toto wasn't there. I told you how you came in. So they were talking about, I don't know, they were talking about somebody. I don't know who's defining out the country. So I now told Vika that.
Who was talking now?
I don't know who was talking, but people beside me were stories. I can't remember the context, but it's Isabella, but I can't remember. I was telling Vika that it's funny to me when they are like talking about someone like talking about or you guys are also get talking about somebody. So the reason why Vika around us already had that personal thing, what I told her then that she said fair crossing to and then she roused up. So that's it.
Do you see a point in saying it's one thing to have a opinion? People say, oh, don't come where I just, that's one. But her point is, don't smile in my face. You don't like it like that.
We never said we didn't like her. We said we didn't like what she did. I never
Did you
went
ever
to
tell
Tracy.
her this is what she said?
Oh no, she sees how I act. That when she comes to me, there's nothing. You can literally see me. I never told her. Okay, yeah, I never told her. Yes, I never told Zita. I never told Zita. But there were some times that I would say jokingly like, oh, we're not talking. We're not saying anything. We're not saying anything. Like people, we're not saying anything. You understand? But I never had like a serious conversation with Zita and say, oh, no, this thing that you do, I don't like it. I never did that. You understand? But for any time she approaches to hear the gist, I just tell her there's no gist, and that's it.
We need to round this up very quickly. One sentence quickly.
So, not because Zita is here, but I know that Zita has done that. But I think that it's mostly like vibes. I say, what am I talking about? That's what she does. Right? By someone vibes like taking it true.
Which is why I want to speak with you now.
I didn't say I hated you.
Sometimes I'm sticking with you because she said that. And we're talking a lot about this reunion is really for the viewer and their perception. And it's a perception of you of what you say to people or how you act around people doesn't match what you say behind. The peace situation with David, right? And how this is your guy, what she said, and how you felt betrayed by her is one thing. Things you said about, or how you felt about, so in certain moments, did you ever go to her to say how you felt about in those moments?
No.
Things you felt about people. I don't want us to start looking for clips or whatever it is, but it's just an opportunity for you to clear the air about how you feel about people versus how you talk to them.
I remember what I said about Dede, and it was because I was told, right? It was a week when we were supposed to cook, and Doris told me that Big Soso said, oh, she didn't want to cook with me, she didn't like me because I was this and that and that. I was like, why would Big Soso? And that was the only reason I felt bad, and I think I talked about it in my diary session, about the fact that I felt betrayed that my sister would do that to me. Yeah. And that was basically.
Did you ever feel betrayed by her? Never. But you felt betrayed by her?
I felt betrayed because why would my sister say that? That she didn't want me, she didn't want to cook with that girl in the kitchen. So I was told by Doris.
Did you honestly ever feel betrayed by Doris? With that situation?
Well, the thing is, I didn't know anything about Doris until I left the house. Right? I didn't know anything about
but that was kind of cool.
But I didn't know anything about the betrayal until I left the house. That conversation was had.
What did you tell her?
So once I came out, I was like, you, because I had already told her prior when I was in the laundry room. But when it had happened, Gigi was there. And I was calling her to tell her, like, yo, are you okay? Like, yesterday, are you good? She walked past me. I called her 3 times. She walked past me 3 times. Much later, and I understood when she explained later that she wanted to, Jason was trying to layer the conversation with Dede, right? So when she came to me, I said, when she came to me, that was what I said. When she was calling me, and Doris was calling me at the time I was going to look for Dede. Now, you know that was not nice. That was not how you don't even lie about that. She was like, oh, don't even lie about it. You were looking for validation when you didn't have, when you didn't deserve any. So don't even lie about it.
Wait. Because this is, okay, I guess we're there now. Because for a lot of people who were watching, it was very shocking how you, one, ratted her out.
Because she's a green snake on that is green grass. She's rest, I beg.
Besides the ratting out, it was the way you ratted her. You were very obsessed.
I was.
I guess we would understand if it was anybody else. This was supposed to be your girl. You seemed really angry. And the anger was that she didn't thank you. Am I right?
Aside that,
We'll get to you. But a lot of us read that. Is it because they didn't thank you for cleaning up?
No, she has
that you
had
were
me in
this
mind
angry?
since.
So what? For someone who was your person, why did you feel the need, first of all, to go and tell on her? And secondly, tell on her the way you did?
Okay, great. So, first of all, the diary room is used for what? It's used to speak to Big Brother.
Yeah.
I feel like at the time when I was about to speak to her, right? Because please note, days before, I think we're already having issues. I don't even know what the issues or what the issue was. Otega came downstairs to call Sabrina, and then he came to call me. I was ignoring, and I said, no, I don't want to be involved in what. He didn't tell us what it was. He just said it's a woman issue. But when Ivy came down, she was a bit worried. She was like, Doris, and I was like, what's the problem? That's when I said, okay, let's go and see what the problem is. And then I went upstairs and we saw the situation, and then we just sorted out the situation.
So the next day,
Please note. So the next day is what I'm trying to tell you. Actually, I said, bro, I was trying to talk to you. I will do something for you. Could not even. And then she tried to explain herself. I was already angry with her, right? So me going into the diary room was to use the diary room the way the diary room is supposed to be used. I did not go there too because you cannot report anybody. Not please that there are 1,000,001 cameras there, right? I don't know. You understand? The fact is what it is. You saw what she did to the girl.
You wanted to announce something.
You wanted to
make a point because you
that the way the housemates knew about that situation was from her. Because she went to tell Gigi and she went to tell Culture. I never told anybody in this house about what happened. You told people. Yes, in the kitchen. You told people. I don't know, Sha, but what I'm saying is, I didn't tell anybody. Please, raise your hand. If I told you, even the came to me and she thought that you said things she was diary room. And she approached me and I told her I would never say anything like that. What are you saying? Raise your hand. The way you wanted to raise your hands here. Who in this place did I come to tell about his situation?
Someone is losing her hand.
No, she raised up her hand. No. I didn't tell.
So you don't tell her?
No, she said she's joking. She said she's joking. The truth is, me going in there, it's like you're saying, I fell, but the phrase was not my aim in that sentence was to say I'm angry with her. No, the thing is, don't look for validation for every time. She tried to ask prefect, and she tried to give me as if she gave birth to me. You did not give birth to me. You are not my mother. You had no right.
Tokureches.
Big odds, big wins, and exciting games. Now you can enjoy more. How are you seeing this year?
Techno.
Once your team they hit with 2 goals, not only that, big
Hey,
odds, big
TDM,
wins,
boy.
and exciting games. It's not magic. It's just simple math.
Really? Well, back. What are we having? Really? I feel so friends. Why? No, these make sense.
People we're talking about.
When you just put 40 notes in, now you can enjoy more gifts. How do you put your complete meal in minutes?
Try Acme Roommate. With its nutritional blend of vegetables, protein, and seasoning, gives your meal that final touch. Acme Roommate. Make restaurant-style pasta at home with Acme Pasta Mix. Next, done. Add new
Come on,
custard.
take it down there. Take it from there. What do you want from me, man? I tell you, I good like down there. I good like down there.
Like, I feel about see what pack.
Let us begin. They are all here.
For the same reason.
The heroes, the villains, the leads, and the comic relief.
I'm gonna climb that like a tree.
The characters and the stunt crew are ready for the take of a lifetime, but they're missing one thing.
Show me what you really got.
They need you.
You gotta count.
You have no idea what's coming. Scratching the surface. Come on, couch directors. Let's hear it. You aren't just watching. You're in it.
And there was nothing.
Because across our stack of movie channels,
We'll take it. What'd you bring us?
we bring the blockbusters.
All right, you're not.
You bring the commentary.
So far, you haven't disappointed.
So join us daily for a movie or three.
Just say the magic word.
Sound off on the socials and stay connected to DSTV, where movies aren't watched, they're lived.
And cut it dead.
Proudly sponsored.
Hey, come here, man.
Big power, big odds, big wins, and exciting games.
Now you can enjoy more guests. We're going to get to what Sultana did, right? But the thing is, your guy or your girl should not be the one to go and. Do you see that point?
Yes, Ibuka.
That's where viewers saw it from.
Yes.
No.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm, like I said, I'm talking from these people's perspective.
Yeah.
And secondly, saying it is one thing like, I won't clean up the things, sometimes I'm not even tell me thank you. Different from the venom and anger you said it with. Seemed really, really weird to a lot of people. Like, are these people not supposed to be?
In everything I've said now, I've never said, oh, what I did, or I did the right thing, or I said the right thing. I'm just saying that I was angry at the time. Maybe if Biggie didn't call me at that time, maybe we had, because Lisa had a conversation. Maybe Biggie didn't call me at that time, because again, she also had a conversation with Gigi about it. Right? Now, if Big Brother had probably not called me at that time, and I had simmered down, that might have, I would have maybe approached it a different way. But it was literally when I was still really angry, and how anger is in the house when you're having a conversation, or it's a small thing, or you're holding like a, and you don't think it's a weapon. That's how it was. I'm not saying that, oh, yes, Dory, I was right. I'm just saying that even outside the house, Isabella tried to make us have a conversation. I'm not saying that she, I didn't meet Isabella. Yes, she was. That's what I said. That's what I said. What did I say now? What did I say now? Going wrong? Who was going wrong? Nobody was going wrong. We were at the event. Isabella asking me about something. Because let me tell you something. Even when I came out of the house, I followed her on IG, and I was even saying what happened. Because I felt that everything that happened, as long as you have conversations about it and you move past it, I'm not saying you cannot still get angry over it, obviously. Conversations are what are important, right? You can tell me, oh, Dory, I'm so angry, I'm so upset, I just apologize, and I would have just moved. I want to see proof. I need to see proof of it. I want to see proof from your sister. Because I'm not that your sister approached me and she introduced herself. She said something I don't think is relevant, because before Big Brother, I was Googling. Before Big Brother, you could Google me. Before Big Brother, you could Google me. You understand? Before Big Brother, you could Google me. So it's not Big Brother. know the reason why. If you go, you see my LGBT. The reason that is not download. So like I was saying, it's back to you. I went into the dining room and used the dining room as it should be used. Do you understand? Do you understand what I'm saying? Her being offended is okay. I'm not saying she cannot be offended. But what I'm saying is, if you have a conversation about it, right? We can move past it. You can tell me, oh, there is da. No, move past it. I'm not invalidating her feelings. But what I'm saying is, I was angry.
Okay.
Yes, I was angry.
Did you have something to say?
Yeah, so I just have one thing to say about whatever is going on. This fire in the mountain would get it. But then you come in saying like you didn't pee in the girl's box, or she going mentioning me with like a guy as if they didn't suck blood before that. And then now it's giving okay.
Who didn't suck blood?
It's I'm just saying that there was not something said about me before that. But then the idea of you're having issues now and then it's I don't like that. If you have an issue with your friend, please come together the way you came together and then it was still daily about it. Now have the whatever you're settling, just get me out of it. It's giving as if now you have my back. Like it's not adding up.
Who's acting like you have your back?
It's not like she saying like you didn't pee in the girl's box in the middle of their issues, and she going like you didn't have an issue because she liked somebody you liked. It's not giving.
Okay.
Like it really.
Very important.
It's not good.
We're going to get to that. So I want to let's drill into it now. Doris, what did you see that?
All I saw was coming upstairs when Ivy called me, I saw pee in the box.
It had already happened.
Yes, it had already happened. So I did not see anything
So
prior.
what is this box now? Because we know where the bathroom is.
Mm-hmm.
Where was the box?
Okay, so there is the locker here, there is the bathroom here, and there is the boxes here.
So the box is it on the way to the bathroom?
Yes, it is
because
on the way
that's
to
a
the
big
bathroom.
conversation.
Yeah, so these are the boxes.
Okay.
This is the mirror where we do our makeup.
Mm-hmm.
This is literally the bathroom.
Okay.
The first bathroom, then the toilet, then the other bathroom.
So, Ivy, did you see it happen?
No, I came in when she was standing up.
Okay. Standing up from the floor or?
Yeah, like she was squatting.
Who else was there when you walked?
The person that saw A to Z, well, I don't want to put words in her mouth though, but it was Ivata we saw standing there.
Who saw it happen?
Looking at her. Again, second person on the scene, Coin,
Okay.
but he was not paying attention.
Okay.
He was looking at his box. So by the time he stood up, he was in the same position.
But what did you see? You saw her on the floor.
No, I saw her standing up.
And the pee was already there.
Yeah.
Okay. What did you see, Coin?
So this was how it happened. She came out from her room and she went to the side. She was drunk initially because I had a conversation with her on her bed. She was drunk. That was Saturday night after the party. While she was replying to me, I realized she was drunk. So I was taking something in my box then, and she came out from her room. She went there. She just went. I thought she was tired.
What was she on the way to the bathroom or was she in the closet?
Not on the
So she was inside?
Yes.
Because the conversation has been, this box was even near the bathroom.
Yeah, because she stood there for a while. Not immediately she got there. She stood there for a while and she just went.
She didn't say anything, she was just standing.
Yeah, because she was drunk. She was just trying to study.
This is bathroom.
Yeah.
Then she went like this.
Left, yeah.
Okay, so she went in, away from the way.
Yeah.
The box is not necessarily on the way to the bathroom. That's why it's a big deal for a lot of people, and I guess Dede as well. True. My box is not on the way to the bathroom. True. Secondly, why did you make a detour there? Thirdly, was any of that box affected? No.
There was.
Affected, no.
No, there's only one box.
There were other boxes
Were they affected?
Okay, no.
No, there were other boxes
No,
there.
the
But why?
box and the floor.
So were there other boxes around?
They're closed because it was Saturday night and people were going, everybody was packing to go home. So everybody, like, some boxes were packed. But that
So sorry, it was just my box that was open.
Yeah.
Yeah, like the whole house.
No,
Is that even possible?
No, at that corner.
Not.
So we're not saying
I wasn't
everywhere.
there, so I was not able to.
No,
Okay.
wait, no.
Okay, the final question now is, was it a flow into or was it a peek into?
Okay, what I saw.
Yes.
He in the box
Yeah.
and on the floor because I cleaned not just the clothes as
Okay.
like me and Darius actually because I also cleaned the ground that night.
Yeah.
I remember with Ruboy that night there was a lot of scrubbing
Yeah.
because the place started, you know how pee can be now. So it was in the box That's why some of her clothes were so like affected.
What did you think in the moment? You just thought she's drunk?
Yes, immediately. So the reason why I knew that, obviously, I know when someone is not correct now, but she wasn't answering anybody like when I got there. But immediately I got there, she said, "Oh, like it was almost like somebody familiar had gotten there." So she was like, "Oh, like, because I was like, oh, I'm here, follow me, let me go and clean you up." She was like, okay, it's like, you know, when something familiar just gets there and you hold on to it. That was what happened. So that's when she said, but even in saying my name, it's also like, oh, I did. It was like, oh, I did. And she was not smiling, like, you know, when someone is drunk. So that's why I carried her to her, like, to clean her up pretty much, wear other clothes, then take her to her bed, give her water. I think I told Jason that she's drunk, please don't, you know, like, go close to her. Give her a hoodie, everything, put water beside her, covered her, and then went back to call Doris so we could take the box downstairs to wash the things, then go back upstairs to clean the ground.
Same thing with you. Did you think it was?
She was blackout.
Okay.
She had no recollection of what happened that moment. That's one of the reasons why I could not have helped her. She was not consenting, so I had to look for a lady to help her out.
Yeah.
So it was the split moment of going to find a lady that could help her out. That's when it happened.
Yeah.
So I know for a fact that she was blackout drunk.
Dede, you never really acted like you took it that deep, right? Even though you insinuated things. But one thing you insinuated was you felt like it was targeted. Because, like a lot of viewers also said, why your own box specifically? And because, like you said, which we will get to, you felt you had heard things or opinions about you from her or certain people. You felt like it was a little. Did you at the time believe the fact that it might have been a drunken situation?
I think it's one thing for everybody. Most people would just say what they think is true because they were there. But not one person out of every single person here would put themselves in that place and they would look me dead ass in the eye and say, yeah, I think she was really drunk.
Why did you believe?
Who would have believed it?
They all believed you.
Because they were there.
Okay.
They were there.
So
if I pee into your box, do you get, and you're not there, like, what would I say that would make you? My box was not even on the way to the bathroom. So it's like there was a U-turn. If you can make a U-turn, why can you not go to the bathroom? It doesn't make sense. So whether it's true or not, it's still, the fact is still the same. It still would never make sense.
So Tana, what do you remember about that?
I don't remember anything.
Merci, Olua.